Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, hi, my name is Monica and I post videos all about personal finance, all about investing for beginners, all about the stimulus checks, all about budgeting during a crisis. So if you are interested in topics like those, you already know what to do. Be sure to subscribe down below to this channel. Also, please like this video, Hulk smash the like button, and turn on your post notifications so you never miss any of my stimulus check or stimulus package updates. So for today's video, we are going to talk about SSI, SSDI, Social Security, RRB, and Veterans Affairs recipients. In this video, we will talk about the first round of stimulus checks and those who haven't received their stimulus check yet. We will also discuss what to do if you received your stimulus check as a debit card in the mail, and if you threw it away or it was lost or stolen, we will let you know in this video what to do if that happens. So first, let's clarify something because I'm still getting this question a lot in my comment section. If you were claimed as a dependent on anyone's taxes, you will not be eligible for the stimulus check. Claimed as a dependent meaning your daughter claimed you on her taxes, your son claimed you on his taxes, your grandchild. If anyone claimed you on their taxes, as in they put your name down, they put your social security number down, and they said, this is someone that I'm taking care of, this is my dependent, you will not be eligible for a stimulus check. Dependents were not eligible in the CARES Act. Now, if you are claimed as a dependent on anyone's taxes, there are two ways you can still be eligible to receive a stimulus check. One way is to ask whoever claimed you on their 2018 taxes not to claim you on their 2019 taxes. If they don't claim you on their 2019 taxes, you will be able to file your 2019 taxes separately from them and receive your stimulus check. Now, if they don't claim you on their 2019 taxes, you will be able to receive your stimulus check payment because at that time, you are no longer a dependent and the IRS is going by the last filed tax return. Now, this only works if they haven't filed their 2019 taxes yet, but another option is if they choose to amend their 2019 tax return, you can get your stimulus check. So they would amend their 2019 tax return, meaning they would remove you as a dependent, you would file separately from them, and at that time you are no longer considered a dependent, meaning you are eligible for a stimulus check. Now this is tricky, you have to be careful because sometimes you'll be eligible to make more money being claimed as a dependent versus just receiving your $1,200 stimulus check. In some cases, you could get double or even 3 times the amount of money you would get from a stimulus check if you're claimed as a dependent versus getting just the one-time $1,200 stimulus check. The other way is if the second stimulus check passes and they include in the legislation that you are able to have retroactive pay. Retroactive pay meaning that you would get the stimulus check from the first CARES Act and you would also get the second stimulus check in the next package. At that time, you would be able to receive 2 $1,200 payments totaling $2,400. Now the IRS sends stimulus payments to SSDI recipients by direct deposit starting April 29th. Now a lot of SSI and VA beneficiaries received their stimulus checks last week. They are still sending out more stimulus checks this week. This coming Wednesday, you should expect to see more payments as well as next week. Now if you are on disability, the IRS started sending paper checks in late April for those who don't receive their disability payments by direct deposit, but they are continuing to mail out paper checks this month as well as next month. It's also really unfortunate that those who are disabled and those who are on Social Security, SSDI, VA, etc. are some of the last to receive their stimulus checks. SSDI recipients who receive their monthly payments by Direct Express debit cards should have received their stimulus payment by now, but if you haven't, more checks are going out this month. If you use the non-filers page, you won't receive your payment on your Direct Express card. You will either receive a direct deposit if you gave the IRS your bank account information during the non-filers process, or a paper check if you left the bank account information portion empty. Now, I did receive some comments and they asked, Could someone else have received my payment? Now, for some disability recipients who have representative payees, the IRS has deposited an SSDI or SSI recipient's stimulus money into the representative payee's bank account, or they sent the payee a check. But since the stimulus money isn't a Social Security or SSI benefit, the representative payee is not responsible for managing it. Disability recipients who want to use the money on their own can ask their payees for it. Recipients who want assistance in managing or saving the stimulus money can request help from the representative payee. Now, this will be outside of their normal role as a representative payee, but of course you'll have that communication with them. Now, some disability lawyers even have reported receiving stimulus payments that were meant for former clients whom the lawyers helped get disability benefits. So definitely ask around whether your stimulus was deposited into your representative payee's account, whether it was deposited into your lawyer's account. The Treasury Department is looking into this. This was an error that shouldn't have happened. Lawyers who receive the money will reverse the direct deposit to the IRS, and the IRS should send out a paper check to the proper recipient. The next question, why doesn't the Get My Payment tool work for me? Now, the IRS's Get My Payment tool is supposed to allow you to get your payment status and the date you can expect to receive your stimulus payment. This tool, however, has not been working for some SSDI and SSI recipients and veterans who did not file tax returns, as well as those who recently used the IRS's non-filers tool to file a simple tax return. Now, people in those two categories may see a payment status not available message. The IRS has loaded more data into the Get My Payment tool last month, so if you check back, you may be able to view your payment dates at this time. The IRS has not clarified whether Social Security and SSI recipients who don't file a tax return will be able to use this tool, but I would recommend using the tool, see what message you get. Even if you do get that payment status not available message, you can be sure that your money is still coming. When the IRS inputs data for millions of people who receive SSDI, SSI, Veterans Affairs, the tool should tell you how you will receive your stimulus payments and when. If the tool says you'll get a direct deposit, double check the bank account or card number that appears on the Get My Payment tool website. Now, if you just aren't having luck with the Get My Payment tool, you'll have to keep checking your bank account or debit card or wait for a letter from the IRS. The IRS will mail you that letter, as I told you in previous videos, 2 weeks after the agency deposits your stimulus money or mails your paper check. The letter will tell you how and when the payment was made. If you didn't receive the money, the letter will also tell you how to contact the IRS to let them know you did not receive your payment. And lastly, if you threw away your stimulus check debit card, here's what you need to do. When you call this number that I will include on the screen, 1-800-240-8100, and select 1 for English, you are asked to then select option 1 to activate your card. Or you can select option 2 to report a lost or stolen card. If you do not have your card because you accidentally discarded it, you should select option 2, and you are then given 2 more options. So at that time, you'll be able to let them know that you accidentally discarded your stimulus money and that you need a new one. There is a fee for them to reissue a new debit card. I believe it's $7, so you can check with them what all the fees are, but they can reissue you a card if you threw it away. Of course, it will cost you something, but at least you'll be able to get your stimulus check money. So that is it. That is the end of this video, all about SSI, SSDI, RRB, Veterans Affairs, Social Security recipients. Please be sure to like this video if it provided any value for you. Please also write in the comments down below if you have received your check yet. And lastly, please comment down below your thoughts on what's going on with the second stimulus check. The Senate is really dragging their feet, but I'm really hoping that they are able to get this moving in the next couple of weeks. That is it, and I will catch you all in my next stimulus check and stimulus package update. Bye, guys.